Jonathan. I'm part of the worship band here in Lifehouse Church. Been part of the church for over 30 years, part of the band most of that time. A little devotion about worship. You might expect me to talk about songs and things like that, and I will do, but worship is far more than just a song. If you've been in church for a long time or even a short time, you'll probably heard the verse in the Bible quoted many times. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. And often we will concentrate on the thanksgiving and the praise, but there's a word in there and it says with. And often we come to times of worship without anything. And I want to encourage you that when you come to a time of worship in the church or on your own, bring something with you, some praise, some thanks. Think about what God's done in your life that you can bring to him, because our praise should be an offering to him, something that we, a time when we're thanking him and just praising him for what he's done in our lives. In the Old Testament, there are some of the Psalms 120 to 134, and they're called Songs of Ascent. And they were psalms sung by the Israelites as they went up to the temple. They were getting themselves ready, they were preparing themselves, they were thinking about what God had done. They reminded themselves of what God had done in their history, so that when they were at the temple, they were in the right attitude and the right frame of mind to be able to worship God in the way that he was worth worshipping. There's a word that we use, and it's God is worthy of praise. He is worth worshipping because of who he is and what he's done. And so I encourage you again, as you come on a Sunday morning or at any time that we're worshipping together, come ready with something to bring. Over the years, our style of worship has changed. There are lots of songs that we don't sing anymore because they're just not relevant to the society that we live in or the way that we worship. But there are still some songs that will stand the test of time. Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound, and Be Thou My Vision are songs that I grew up with and will always be with me. But then there are new songs that I still get excited about, songs like Rattle and Glorious Day and Sea of Victory. They express what God has done for us in the context of our society today. One of my favourite hymns, favourite songs, is a song called And Can It Be? It was written by a guy called Charles Wesley in 1738, that's 283 years ago. The words may be old-fashioned, but they still mean something to me today. A couple of lines: my chains fell off, my heart was free, I rose, went forth and followed me. They still stir me, they still cause me to want to praise God for what he's done in my life. And equally the song Glorious Day, it has some fantastic words. Now your mercy has saved my soul, now your freedom is all that I know. The old made new, Jesus, when I met you, you called my name and I ran out of the grave. Both those songs, those phrases say exactly the same thing, just in a different context. But remember, worship isn't just the song. Our worship can be prompted by the song. But if you take a step back and remember, our worship is our expression back to God for what he's done for us. The songs become a vehicle of our expression of worship. We all have our own experience of what God has done, and we can all sing our own song. So what I want to say is, don't just arrive on Sunday morning expecting someone else to inspire you. Maybe a song or what somebody says. Come with something that's already inspired you. Come with what God has done. He's saved you from a life that would be in a direction opposite to God. He's saved you from so many things. He's brought you into health. He's given you a job. He's given you a family to be part of. He's given you a church that is thriving and where you can thrive as well. Come prepared to offer your thanks and praise. And as you offer your thanks and praise, God will respond to you. He will cause your life to be filled. He will give you a new song to sing. And in that you will flourish and thrive, and your life will be transformed. Thank you.